But it's very, very personal. I think to pray with a large group of people towards a common interest is so powerful. I went to a prayer group once with the Catholic Church with these women, these prayer warriors. I am not them. I only lasted one time. I'm like, I'm not that. They can do that. Oh my God. This is a different subset of people. It's a specific signature that is doing good in the world. Do they have beliefs I don't? Yes. Do I not want to connect with those beliefs? Yes, but I can connect with the higher power aspect of what they're doing. It's not going to be perfect. You're never going to find a church, a temple, an organization that doesn't have faults, because guess who's in it? Us. People. People are. And remember, a cult is only three people. When I look at these mega churches that have tens and thousands, I don't know how many people are in these things. Is that good or bad? It's interesting to me. It's a rock concert for God, I guess. Just these people's learning. Leave them alone. Let them do what they want. If you don't want to do that, find something else. Find a tree, go talk to it. Find the Christ within you. Find the Buddhic energy within you. Find what you believe in Muhammad. What do you believe in? And nobody gets to, nobody can take that from you inside of you. They can threaten to kill you for it, and that has happened in the future. I had a lifetime in the deserts of North Africa. I was one of those ascetics that ate locusts. I probably smelled awful and, ran around in loincloths. I don't know what I was doing. But that life has affected me very much because I know what it is to be silent. And I know, to me, the benefit of the spiritual asceticism. And that can be present in any of the beliefs that you have. Now, part of it, if there are many people that have been wounded by the church, a cult, a belief system, there's a group that I have been involved with for, over 30 years. Started out at the American Family Foundation, called the International Cultic Studies Association, ICSA. They don't endorse me. They don't even know I'm alive. But I would suggest that maybe people can look at that and start looking at what cultic behavior does. Margaret Singer, back in the, the 80s, Lalia, I forget Lalia's name, but there are some brilliant people that have discerned what the signature of cultic belief is. And it's always to control you. Nobody wakes up in the morning and says, oh, I'm going to go join a cult. We join like-minded others. I've been on the fringes of a lot of these groups. I've been breathing their fumes, never belonging, but observing and watching and seeing the good, the bad, and the ugly with all of them. It's not all evil. It doesn't start out that way, at least. But these cult leaders become very addicted to what? Money, sexuality, and attention. So something's going to happen. It always does. It always does. But you have to find within yourself. But I would suggest, if you have been you've been an unconscious victim, or you were a child that grew up in these groups, maybe check out the resources of the ICSA and what we have to offer as far as books and teachings and people who have been their path forward. A lot of people use art. A lot of people use counseling. But there are many ways. But the main thing is that you're grieving and you're hurt because your childhood was stolen. Part of your innocence of childhood was stolen.
Absolutely crucial to remember that personal aspect. This personal aspect of spirituality is not connected to what people who were touting some spiritual beliefs did to you.
Well, if we don't know, then we're going to look. And if we're at a low point in our life, we, as adults, we're going to get stuck in things. Hopefully we can get out of that. But as children, you don't have a choice. You're in it.
Right.
I was raised Reformed Jewish. As I've spoken before, I was adopted. I don't have Jewish blood, but I was raised in a Reformed Jewish family in Birmingham, Alabama. My parents were amazing. But Reform Judaism, the worst sin is if your shoes don't match your purse or something, or if there's not enough cookies at the Oneg Shabbat after Friday night services. It was wonderful and loving and supportive. I didn't know anything about a devil until I went to school and I thought these kids were talking about the Tasmanian devil on Disney. I didn't know. I was wild and free and crazy kid talking to fairies in the woods. I remember my my brother's just like that too. My brother is he's conservative Jewish. He's wonderful. He's brilliant. He's known all over the world. As his a young memory of him is age 9. He's sitting in his room as he always was, listening to Buxtehude at Lindbergh. It's so loud you can't hear. He's teaching himself Russian and writing opera. He's just a genius. But mom would come into the room when we were playing. Oh, what are y'all doing? Oh, we're doing a ritual. Okay, dinner's in 10 minutes. She didn't freak out. You know, we're calling up the fairies of the woods. Well, nobody freaked out. So I was blessed in that way, but many people were not. They were told that the very essence of what they believe is wrong and evil. And I know adults that were raised in religions that are so terrified every day that anything they do, they are going to hell.